Hello, are you ready for fit and flexible lower body? I am ready. We are going to start with our warm-ups. We're going to start with some marching. So just some little marching. Stand nice and tall. Let your arms swing a little bit. Let your spine be tall. Doesn't matter how high you lift the knees. We're just kind of warming up the legs, the hips, and a little bit of our upper body. Take some nice breaths as you do your marching. Good. We're going to let that slow down. Bring the arms down. We're going to do a cross ankle standing side stretch. So let's cross our right ankle over our left. Good. We're going to take our arms up overhead. And we're going to take the left hand and hold the right wrist. And then exhale and lean to your left. And just take a few breaths here, stretching the side. Stretching the side all the way down from the feet to the hands. And let's bring the hands to center. Lower the arms. We're going to uncross the ankles. Cross the left ankle over the right. We're going to inhale the hands up and then take the right hand, hold the left wrist. Exhale and lean to your right. Nice big stretch all the way on the side of the body. Take your breaths here. Don't hold your breath. Good. Inhale, bring the hands to center. Lower them down. Uncross the ankles. Shake it out. We're going to grab our chair for a seated figure 4 stretch. So grab a chair or sit on your couch or sit down, and we're going to take the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Right foot is flexed. So we're getting a good stretch on this outer right hip and thigh, and just sit nice and tall. The right knee is trying to move towards the floor. Don't force it down, but it's trying to move towards the floor or move away from the body. And I can feel that in that right hip, that outer right hip. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, keep your back straight and just hinge forward a little bit. So just leaning forward. You probably only get like a half an inch forward, and it kind of intensifies that stretch on the outer right hip. Good. If you lean forward, then come back and let's bring the right foot down to the floor. And we'll do the other side. We're going to take the left ankle to the right thigh. Keep your left foot flexed to protect the left knee. Sit nice and tall. The left knee is kind of moving away from the body or towards the floor. We can feel that on that outer left hip. Big breaths. Working hip and thigh and glute, the glutes a little bit. If you want to intensify a little bit, stay tall, nice flat back, and hinge forward just a little. You'll probably only get a half an inch or an inch forward. You don't get too far forward, but we just don't want to round the back. So keep those shoulders back, keep the chest proud, and breathe. Good. If you lean forward and bring the back, and we're going to bring that left foot down to the chair. We're going to come up to standing, and we'll use the chair for a standing calf stretch. So you'll hold the back of the chair. We're going to keep our left foot forward and step the right foot back. So your right heel is on the ground. We're going to bend our left knee, and we're going to push our right heel into the floor. So you should feel a good stretch in the back of that right leg, but specifically the calf. So it's a standing calf stretch. Just breathe here. You might have to adjust how far the feet are apart, how far that right foot is back. Sometimes even bringing it a little closer makes the stretch a little better. So just see where that right foot wants to be behind you. And then we're going to step forward with the right foot, and we'll step back with the left foot. So the heel is on the ground, your right knee is bent, and we're going to press that left heel down into the ground. So it's a calf stretch, but it's also a little bit of the front of the hip stretch on that, the leg that's going back, and you get a little bit of stretch on the front of the hip. Just take a few breaths here, adjust. You can bring that left foot closer or further, but keep pushing that left heel down into the ground. Good, and then step forward with the left foot. We're gonna keep our chair handy. That's the end of our warm-ups, but just shake out your arms and your legs. Good, so we're gonna do a standing dumbbell abduction. So have the chair on your left side. If you wanna try it, I would say, if you wanna try it balancing, go ahead, but we're gonna hold the lift out to the side. So I like to be stable, holding something. So dumbbells in the right hand, we're gonna keep the left foot down, and the dumbbell is right on the leg, right next to the leg. Lift the right leg out to the right and hold, and bring it down. Good, lift the right leg out to the right and hold. Bring the leg down, foot down. Right leg out to the right, hold, down for 3. Abduction, hold, down for 4. Abduction, hold, down for 5. Abduction, hold, down for 6. Abduction, hold, down for 7. Abduction, hold, down for 8. Abduction, hold, down for 9. I can feel it. Abduction, hold, down for 10. Good. It's either turning around or switching your chair to the other side. Right hand's on the chair. We're going to keep our right foot down. Dumbbell in the left hand. It's right next to the outer left thigh. We're going to lift that left leg out to the left and hold. Bring the foot down for 1. Abduction, hold, down for 2. Abduction, hold, down for 3. Abduction, hold, 4. Abduction, hold, 5. Abduction, hold, 6. Abduction, hold, 7. Can feel it in the glute. Abduction, hold, 8, and your hip. Abduction, hold, 9, and even the standing legs working. Abduction, hold, 10. Good job. Set your dumbbell down. You can put the chair aside, grab another dumbbell. So we're going to have 2 dumbbells, and we're going to do a dumbbell sumo deadlift. So anytime you hear the word sumo, the feet are going to be wide. And when you hear deadlift, the back is going to be flat. We're going to hinge forward. So let's have our feet nice and wide, toes pointing out. These dumbbells are going to hang down in front of you. Your back is going to stay flat, and we're going to kind of lower these dumbbells down between the feet, and the booty is going to stick back behind you. So bend your knees and lower the weights kind of straight down. Booty sticks back, back is flat. Squeeze the glutes, come up to standing. Good. Sumo deadlift, hinge from your hips. Squeeze the glutes when you come up. Now when you hinge forward, look a little bit forward towards the floor. Bend those knees, keep them wide. Squeeze the glutes, come up for 3. So we don't want to round the spine, and we want a long neck. Bend those knees, lower the weights. Good. Squeeze the glutes, come up for 4. Sumo deadlift, lowering those weights kind of between the feet. Squeeze the glutes, come up for, I think it's 5. Sumo deadlift, lowering, squeeze the glutes, come up for 6. Sumo deadlift, lowering down, squeeze the glutes, come up for 7. Sumo deadlift, hinge from the hips, flat back, squeeze the glutes, come up for 8. Sumo deadlift, lowering those weights towards the floor, squeeze the glutes, come up for 9. Sumo deadlift, hinging, shift the booty back, and come up for 10. Good. Step the feet together, set your dumbbells down, grab your chair for a reverse lunge. So chair's going to be on the left side. We're going to use one dumbbell, or you can use no dumbbell. You could have your hand on your hip. On this reverse lunge, we're going to keep the knee back there and just lift and lower the knee. So left hand is on the chair. We're going to giant step back with the right foot. Right heel is off the ground. And we're going to lower the right knee, stay nice and tall, and lift the right knee. Lower, lift for 2. Lower the right knee straight down, up for 3. Keep a book, like you're balancing a book on your head, up for 4. Lower, up for 5. Nice long spine. Lunge, up for 6. It's a reverse lunge, up for 7. Reverse lunge, 8. Reverse lunge, 9. Reverse lunge, 10. Step that right foot forward. We're going to switch sides. Dumbbell in the left hand, right hand on the chair. We're going to keep that left foot back there. We're not going to step forward and back. So we're going to take a nice step back with that left foot. Good. We're going to lower the left knee and lift the left knee. Lower the knee, up for 2. Reverse lunge, up for 3. Reverse lunge, up for 4. Pull your belly in a little. Reverse lunge, 5. Try to balance a book on your head. Reverse lunge, 6. Doesn't matter how low you bend the knee. Up for 7. Reverse lunge, 8. Reverse lunge, 9. Reverse lunge, 10. Step forward. Set that dumbbell down. You can move your chair. Those lunges always get my heart rate up. Good. We're going to do curtsy lunge. So you can use dumbbells or no dumbbells. If you have no dumbbells, hands are on your hips. I'm going to use dumbbells. We're going to alternate side to side. So you hear my heart rate up there? Okay. We're going to take our right foot back behind us. Heel is off the ground and a little bend of the knees. Step forward. Take the left foot back behind you. Heel is up. Little curtsy. Step forward. Total of 20. Right foot goes back. Curtsy. Good. Left foot goes back. Curtsy. Good. Here's 5. Step forward. 6. Forward. 7. Stay tall. 8. Balancing that imaginary book on your head. 9. Doesn't matter how low you curtsy. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Good work. 18. You're doing it. 19. And 20. Good job. Set your dumbbells down. If you have an exercise band, grab it. If you don't, no worries. You don't need it. We're going to sit down on your chair and put that exercise band around your calves. And do it around the calves. Good. Standing up. We're going to do a side-to-side crab walk. So if you don't have the exercise band, you don't need it. Hands on your hips. Little bend of your knees. We keep a little bend of our knees. We're going to do 2 steps to each side. So here's 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, I'm going to say 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. Keep a little bit of these. 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, 1, 10. Stay tall. 1, 11. I feel it. 1, 12, 1, 13, 1, 14, 1, 15, 1, 16, 1, 17, 1, 18, 1, 19, 1, 20. Woo! Let that exercise band come down. I felt that in my glutes. Set that exercise band aside. Grab one dumbbell for a cross-legged, cross-ankle deadlift. So ankles crossed, cross right over left, back stays nice and flat. Remember, for a deadlift, we're hinging forward, back is flat. We're going to hold one end of the dumbbell in each hand, the opposite end of the dumbbell hangs down, and we're going to hinge forward. Look forward a little bit, and then come back up. Good. Cross ankle deadlift, up for 2. Back is flat. Cross ankle deadlift, up for 3. When you hinge forward, look at the ground in front of you a little bit. Come up for 4. Cross ankle deadlift, up for 5. Cross ankle deadlift, 6. Cross ankle deadlift, 7. Cross ankle deadlift, 8. Cross ankle deadlift, 9. You don't have to go down too low. Cross ankle deadlift, 10. Uncross the ankles, and now left is in front of right. Good. Hinging forward, look forward towards the ground a little bit. Come up for 1. Cross ankle deadlift, up for 2. Cross ankle deadlift, up for 3. Cross ankle deadlift, up for 4. And it's a balance too. Cross ankle deadlift, 5. Cross ankle deadlift, 6. Pull your core in. Cross ankle deadlift, 7. That'll help with balance. Cross ankle deadlift, 8. Cross ankle deadlift, 9. Cross ankle deadlift, come up for 10. Uncross the ankles, set the dumbbell down. That's the end of our first round. Let's take a few side swings. Good. Let the opposite heel lift. So we want to turn those hips. So we're just loosening up the legs and the hips and the back a little bit. Let your arms feel heavy. So they just kind of wrap around you. Belly pulls in and up a little bit. Just a little bit of pulling in of the belly. Good. Let that slow down. Shake it out. On to our second round. Grab your chair for the dumbbell abduction with a hold. So one dumbbell in your right hand. Left hand on the chair. Right dumbbell's resting right next to your outer right thigh. We're going to lift our right leg out to the right and hold. Bring the foot down. Abduction, hold. 2. Abduction, hold. 3. Abduction, hold. 4. Abduction, hold. 5. Abduction, hold. 6. Abduction, hold. 7. Abduction, hold. 8. Abduction, hold. 9. Last one on this side. Abduction, hold. 10. Turn around or switch your chair to the other side. Right hand's on the chair. Left hand is holding the dumbbell. That dumbbell's right next to your left thigh. We're going to lift our left leg out to the left and hold. Bring your left foot down. Abduction, hold. Down for 2. Abduction, hold. 3. Abduction, hold. 4. Abduction, hold. 5. Abduction, hold. 6. abduction, hold. 7, abduction, hold. 8, abduction, hold. 9, last one, abduction, hold. 10, good job. Set the dumbbell down, move your chair aside, grab the other dumbbell for our sumo. So we got 2 dumbbells. Sumo, remember, feet are wide, toes pointing out. Dumbbells hang down in front of us. Deadlift, back is flat. We're gonna hinge forward, bend your knees, lower the dumbbell kind of between or towards between the feet, look forward a little bit, squeeze your glutes, come up to standing. Sumo deadlift, flat back. Squeeze your glutes, come up to standing for 2. Sumo deadlift, knees are wide. Squeeze the glutes, come up for 3. Sumo deadlift. Squeeze your glutes, come up for 4. You squeeze the glutes on the way up. Sumo deadlift, squeeze the glutes, come up for, I think, 6. Sumo deadlift, flat back, squeeze the glutes, come up for 7. Sumo deadlift, up for 8. Sumo deadlift, knees are wide, up for 9. Sumo deadlift, up for 10. Good job. Step the feet together, set the dumbbells down, grab a chair for a reverse lunge. So your left hand will be on the chair. We're going to keep the lunging foot, we're going to keep it back there. Dumbbell in the right hand. You can even just have a hand on your hip. Okay, we're going to take that right foot way back there, right heel off the ground. Good. Lower the right knee and lift the right knee. Lower the knee, up for 2. Lower the knee, 3. Lower the knee any amount, 4. Reverse lunge, 5. Reverse lunge, 6. Reverse lunge, 7. Reverse lunge, 8. Reverse lunge, 9. Reverse lunge, 10. Step forward. Switch the dumbbell into the left hand, right hand on the chair. We're gonna step that left foot back, left heel off the ground, stay nice and tall. Lower the left knee, lift the left knee. Lower the left knee, up for 2. Reverse lunge, 3. Reverse lunge, 4. Reverse lunge, 5. Reverse lunge, 6. Pull your belly in a little. Reverse lunge, 7. Reverse lunge, 8. Reverse lunge, 9. Last one of these. Reverse lunge, 10. Step forward, set the dumbbell down. You can put your chair aside. So I like the reverse lunges sometimes when we step forward and back, but I also like it when we keep one leg back because it just works a little bit differently. We mix it up. All right, we're doing the curtsy lunges. So you can use dumbbells or hands on the hips. Good, we're gonna take our right foot back to the left, little bend to the knees, little curtsy, step forward. Left foot goes back to the right, little bend to the knees, curtsy, step forward. Right foot back, forward. Left foot back, curtsy, forward, total of 20. So here's 5, stay tall, 6, doesn't matter how much you bend the knees, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, put that belly in just a little, 13, 14, I say it because I'm feeling it, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last curtsy, 20, good job. We're gonna set those dumbbells down, and if you've got your band, grab your band. Put it around your calves. Good. Or just under your knees, kind of not too low. If you don't have a band, you don't need one, but they work. They make you feel it even better. So we're going to be standing and we're going to take a total of 20, 2 steps to each side. So a little bend in your knees, hands on the hips. Good. We're going to step to the right. 1. Oh, I need to lower this or more on my calves. Okay, little bend in the knees. Step to the left. 2. Right. 3. Left. 4. Right. 5. Left. 6. Right. 7. Left. 8. Right. 9. Left. 10. Right. 11. Keep that little bend in the knees. Left. 12. Right. 13. Left. 14. Right. 15. I feel it. Left. 16. Right. 17. Left. 18. You're almost done with these. Right. 19. Left. 20. Ooh, stand up and take that band off. If you had a band, you can put it off to the side. We're going to skip the cross ankle deadlifts because we're going to run out of time, and we want to work the middle. We want to work the core. So we're going to use your chair. We're going to sit down and we're going to do a side to side with the chair. Our feet are going to go to each side of the chair. So come down onto your floor. And we're going to be back on our elbows. You can be up high on hands. I'm going to be on elbows. Okay. We're going to lift our feet up and we're going to bring our feet to the right of the chair and to the left of the chair. To the right, to the left. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, total of 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring your feet down, come all the way down onto your back, and just roll a little side to side, roll it out. Good work. Bring the feet to center, feet to the floor. Turn that chair around so that the seat of the chair is facing you. We're going to do an elevated crunch. So our calves or our feet are going to be up on the chair, and we're going to do a crunch. So come all the way, scoot close to your chair, come all the way down to your back, and your feet or your ankles or your calves will be on the chair. Good. Your hands are going to be behind your head. We're not pulling on our head. We're not tucking our chin. Elbows stay wide, and we're going to lift our face straight up to the ceiling and lower our head down. Lift your face straight up. Don't tuck your chin. Lower down for 2. Lift your face up, but don't use your arms. Down for 3. Lift your face up. Down for 4. Elevated crunch. Down for 5. Elevated crunch. Down for 6. Lift your face straight up. 7. Lift your face straight up. 8. Elevated crunch. 9. Last one. Elevated crunch. 10. Bring the hands down. Hug the knees in. And just roll side to side. So I like that elevated crunch with the feet up on the chair. Bring the knees to center. Bring your feet down. And then roll to your side. You can kind of push that chair away. I like the elevated crunch because it kind of takes the legs out of it. They're up on a chair, so your legs aren't helping you sometimes. So we're going to come onto hands and knees for a bear plank. So bear plank, we keep our back flat. The option is to tap opposite shoulders. You can also just keep your hands down on the ground. So I'll be tapping shoulders, but you can just keep your hands down on the ground. So we start in table pose, hands and knees. So wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, fingers are spread nice and wide. Curl your toes under, keep your back flat, and lift the knees about an inch up off the floor and hold there. If you want to tap the shoulders, tap the left shoulder, tap the right shoulder. Left shoulder, right shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8, pull your belly up, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, flat back, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop the knees, shift back into child's pose. Just stretch out the back, the hips, the shoulders, maybe wobble a little side to side. Good. Come up to hands and knees. We're going to come all the way up to standing. So come up nice and safe, all the way up to standing. Our last core exercise is going to be standing into a forward fold, into a walkout, into a plank. So we're going to call these walkouts to plank. So we're going to stand tall. Good. We're going to hinge forward, bend your knees, bring your fingers to the floor, and we're going to start to walk the hands out into plank or as far as you can go. And then walk the hands back. Your knees are going to bend, come up to standing. Good. We're going to hinge forward, bring the fingertips down, and start to walk out to plank or as far as you want to go, maybe a downward dog, and start to walk the hands back in, come all the way up to standing. Good. Forward fold, bend the knees, bring the fingertips down, walk the hands out as far as you can, walk them back in, come all the way up to standing. Good. Fold forward, bring those fingertips down. We're going to walk the hands out. We're going to walk the hands back in. Sometimes they call this inchworm. All the way up. 2 more. We're going to fold, walk the hands out as far as you feel good. Walk the hands back in, up to standing. We're going to do 1 more. You can do it. Fold forward, walk the hands out. Good. Walk the hands in. Come all the way up to standing. Good. Shake it out. Shake out arms, shake out legs. We're going to take 5 sun breaths to cool down. You can feel your heart rate probably. Feet hip width apart. Firm up the thighs. Belly pulls in a little. Arms at your side. We're going to inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Just a few shoulder rolls. Good. Shake out the hands. You're done. You did it. You did those plank walkouts. At least you did some of them. And I'm going to stop the recording.